You know it's over. You've deleted their number. You've promised yourself never again. And yet there you are, typing again, late at night, staring at the screen, hoping for a reply that might never come. Why can't you stop? The truth lies deeper than you think. This isn't about love. It's about neurochemistry, trauma, and emotional addiction. There are 4 things that happen to the brain after a breakup. Stay tuned until the end and find out how to end this madness. Number 1, the addiction loop. When you're in a relationship, your brain begins to associate that person with a sense of reward. Every text, every smile, every touch, tiny dopamine hits. Over time, your brain doesn't just like this person. It needs them to feel normal. So when the relationship ends, your brain goes into withdrawal, just like an addict craving a fix. Even if the relationship was painful, even if the breakup made sense, your brain is still looking for its dopamine. Texting your ex becomes a way to ease that craving. It's not about reconnecting, it's about relieving discomfort. And the worst part? Even a negative interaction, a fight, an argument, a cold response, still gives your brain what it wants. Attention, contact, relief. Number 2, trauma bonding. Enter the world of trauma bonding. This happens when a relationship has intense emotional highs and lows, a roller coaster of love, conflict, hope, and disappointment. These extreme emotional swings trigger a powerful attachment mechanism in the brain, the same one used in abusive relationships, cults, even hostage situations. Why? Because your brain starts to associate pain relief with the very person causing the pain. That's the twisted psychology of trauma bonding. When they text you back, even after days of silence, you feel validated. When they ignore you, you spiral, and the cycle starts all over again. You're not weak, you're wired. Number 3, hope addiction. Here's the cruel part. You know logically that it's over, that it wasn't healthy, that it won't change. And yet, some small part of you is still holding on, waiting, wondering. That's called hope addiction. When your brain clings to the possibility that things might work out if you just say the right thing. If they finally realize what they lost. If they just feel what you feel. Hope can be more addicting than love itself because it promises healing without change. But that hope, it's often just a fantasy your brain creates to avoid facing reality. Number 4, psychological traps. Now let's break down the psychological traps that keep you hooked. 1, the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain holds on to unfinished business. No closure, no peace. That mental tension keeps the urge alive. 2nd, confirmation. Bias, you remember the good times more clearly than the bad. Your brain rewrites the past to protect you from pain. 3rd, intermittent reinforcement. This is the same principle used in slot machines. When your ex replies occasionally, unpredictably, it strengthens your craving. You chase that reply harder because it's rare. All of this creates an illusion that texting them will fix the discomfort. But in reality, it just feeds it. Here is the part that's most important. Listen closely. Number 5, breaking the cycle. So how do you break free? First, no contact isn't petty. It's neurological detox. It gives your brain space to heal and reset those chemical pathways. Second, replace the habit. Don't just try to stop texting. Fill that space with something new that brings relief. Journaling, cold showers, late night walks, talking to a friend. Third, tell yourself the truth. This isn't about love. It's about pain. And healing pain isn't about reopening wounds. It's about learning not to pick the scab. The urge to text your ex isn't proof that you should. It's just proof that you're human. But now, you know the pattern. And when you know the pattern, you get to choose whether or not you keep repeating it. You're not broken, you're just wired. And you can rewire. If this helped you understand your mind a little better, hit subscribe for more deep dives into dark psychology, manipulation, and the hidden patterns behind human behavior. Until next time, stay aware and stay in control.